everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Nyx Marikuma, and I am the owner of Marikuma Healing, where we heal our mind, body, soul, and heart. We talk about trauma and abuse. We talk about loving ourselves and connecting with people that love us genuinely. We talk about how to handle our trauma responses and how to handle different types of abuse. Okay. We also talk about mental, emotional, and physical disabilities, how to navigate those waters. And also, a major one that I talk about greatly on this channel and for my business is glaucoma, which affects your eyes. So, like your eyes are the TV, okay? Your optic nerve is the HDMI cord that connects the TV to the Wi-Fi box, okay? And the Wi-Fi box is your brain, okay? It gives you connections. You can be able to see things, what. So, while you're looking around, this type of disease affects your vision, okay? Now, if you have open angle glaucoma, the pressure builds up slowly through time while it squishes and damages your optic nerve, okay? If you have closing angle glaucoma, instead of pressure building up in your eyes, it is like fluid pressure, okay? Your eyes produce fluid, right? And it gets plugged, it gets clogged. And that pressure from the fluid not coming builds up really fast and it can cause you a lot of problems, okay? You can have secondary glaucoma, which is the two for one. I have this one personally. It means that I have both open and closing angle glaucoma. So the pressure builds up and also the fluid is blocked. So my pressures can go really weird, right? And taking medicine and monitoring it and kind of like, all right, not doing the most and stressing myself to the max helps it level out really well. Okay, that and great doctors. Another form of glaucoma is for babies, okay? So when a baby is not developed with their eyes or not well or something like that, they can have glaucoma that affects children and infants, okay? And there's normally just surgery that can fix that or treatments that can help and they'll be just fine. Me personally, I haven't really seen anyone like that. I know for me, my glaucoma kind of started when I was like very little. So, it wasn't when I was a baby. It just got found out like when I was like 2 or 3. So yeah, I had a few years up in there, right? And just kind of like, with medicine and surgery and really good doctors and just having a good support team and supporting yourself, you'll be all right. Other than, that, I do card readings. We have a new deck of cards, playing cards, okay? They're crisp, guys. They're fucking crisp. They have that new card smell. So, and we're going to be doing card readings for this video. All right. I also read palms. And with my palm readings, I do personality reads. I read the lines in your hands and it tells me what type of person you are, your life, heart, and headline, as well as what your Jupiter, Saturn, Venus, Mars, and Sun, I believe. That's what I do. I just read, personality wise. I don't do future, past, and present with the palm readings. I can do it with the card. I'm pretty diverse with the card readings than I am with the palms. You know what I mean? If card and palm readings are not your things, don't worry about it. I offer counseling and advice. I'm not a certified counselor, but I've counseled a lot of people while my business has been running for 3 years now. All right. That being said, let's get this party started. Today we are doing our monthly reading for Scorpio. All right, that means we're reading what this month of May has in store for you, why it may be this way, what you're going after, what to embrace, and much, much more. Being said, let me bring my juice. I feel kind of guilty doing this to my books. All right. Hopefully I don't cut myself with these cards, man. So, what is Scorpio bringing? Like, what's the energy? Three of Diamonds. Y'all are bringing in teamwork. Okay. What is this month going to be teaching you guys? Romance, childishness, and irresponsibility. Okay. So you're bringing in teamwork. This month is going to be like, yo, bro, it's time to let loose. Okay. It's time to have a little bit of fun. Or, like, here's the thing, you can have fun and be serious. This is more of like being carefree and unbothered, but also be careful for people who are very immature. Okay? Because if you have to be the serious one while they be the fun one, that kind of can be really tiring and draining. So we'll see what it really means or how it kind of ties into y'all stuff. Y'all are pursuing carrying burdens, responsibility, and debt. This card is about doing too much and being stretched way too thin. Okay. So I think when you're pursuing that, maybe learning how to handle your time a little bit better, kind of organize it a bit to where you're not overwhelmed. And also, I think with teamwork, it helps lighten that load. Okay. Okay. Now, what are you guys overcoming? What is Scorpio overcoming for the month of May? Unreliability and taking risks. So you guys are definitely going to be like, here's the thing. The Joker of Clovers, right? The one I just pulled out. The unreliability and taking risks. It's important to try new things by all means. Okay, it's fine. But don't do things like impulsively. Okay, let me say it like that. Because you don't have to be reliable to those who are not reliable to you. Okay, and a relationship is give and take. Now, some people can't be giving you the things that you want, but maybe they can give you other things like emotional support or advice or just like, hey, it's okay. I'm here if you need anything, or if you need to talk to somebody, or like, oh, try it this way, or, I know somebody that can kind of help out, or what, versus somebody who's not there, who's only there for the goodness, never there for the bad. They're not helping you. They're unreliable. Okay? If I can't depend on you and you don't have like a good reason why, like, okay, I can't help you with this, and this, but I can help you in this area, right? But this one, my hands are tied. If you're just not helping me at all and you're just only here for like, the goodness, the good stuff that happens, not for the struggles, not for the strife, you're not worth my time. You're not worth my time because at the end of the day, you got to be with people who are going to work with you, who are going to lift you up. You know what I mean? So don't do things impulsive. If you want to try new things, Scorpio, whether you are born under the zodiac sign, whether you have it in your birth chart, whether you have the Scorpio charisma, what, right? Fine. But know what you're getting into. Don't jump into the water and you don't know what's underneath, okay? What is your major accomplishment for the month of May? Month of May, major accomplishment. Oh, okay. Organization and moving quickly. So we are out here making moves. ABC equals 1, 2, 3. We are hustling and finessing finessers. Okay, we are grinding. What are you guys avoiding? Strong belief, defense, and conviction. Do that. Bro. Okay, what are you embracing? Mm, What is Scorpio embracing for the month of May? Okay, because with strong belief, defense, and conviction, you got to be able to stand on your morals, babies. Not everyone gonna believe what you believe and see what you see. It's fine. You know what I mean? It's fine. You're embracing great wealth and inheritance. Okay. So we're getting money. We're getting things to fall in place, but our character. I'm gonna say it again. Strong belief is not religious. Okay. Now, a lot of people want to tie it into it, be like, oh, well, strong belief is a religious thing. It's you having complete and utter faith in the higher power. Listen, y'all believe in the higher power. All right. I believe in the cosmic divine flow. Everybody got different beliefs. That's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But strong belief is not religious. It's core. Okay. Your your character code, all right? I believe that everybody should be treated as human beings, okay? As long as you're not hurting children, people, animals, and hopefully not yourself, we're gonna get along just fine. I don't believe in bigotry. I don't believe in hating somebody because they don't look like you or they don't believe like you believe or oh my god, they're one of those homosexuals. Listen, I don't give a shit. Let them be. Let people be. Okay? The world is not supposed to look the same. I wasn't even raised to like go over there and judge people by the way they look and how they act and what they believe in. A lot of us were just kind of like, as long as you treat people right and you do your best, that's all at the end of the day. Okay? That's all. But we live in a world where people are not going to believe what you believe. Okay? People are not going to believe that I think everybody should be treated fairly, no matter what they may be. As long as you're not, one of these hating dumbasses, do you. Be true, okay? Treat people like you want to be treated. Some people are going to be like, well, if they're not Christians, they're evil. If they're not this, that, and the third, if they're not white, or they're not chocolate, or they're not purple and chartreuse, right? You don't have to go with the judgmental people, bros. They have insecurities in themselves, okay? But you have to stand on business. You have to be able to stand on what you believe in, and if it's helping you and if it's just. Leave room, okay? Like I always say, leave a little room to be open minded because not everything we believe or know is going to be the right thing in a few years or a few months from now, okay? I'm happy that you guys are embracing great wealth and inheritance. Y'all are making sure we're getting money falling into place, having some abundance and prosperity on our way. I'm happy for you, okay? Don't feel like you have to be what other people want you to be. Do you be true? Now, your support is going to be daydreaming and wishfully thinking. So, if you have things that you want to try, go after it. Okay? Here's the thing people can die. Okay? I'm gonna be really grim about this. People can die. We are not made to live forever. Okay? Ideas don't die. You can't kill an idea. You cannot kill a thought. You cannot kill someone's dream. That dream will live on, okay? Whether it goes to this person, to the next person, what? You cannot kill it. So if you have a dream, if you have a goal and you want to achieve it, go after it, okay? Dreams and ideas are like sexy cars. You can have this beautiful, classic Mustang or GTA. I'm sorry, GTA is Grand Theft Auto. It's a GT something. I can't remember the last letter, but I think it's three. For me, I do Cadillacs, okay, and humbuggies, or like Volkswagen buggies. Okay, so I'm gonna use what I know. I know the car, but I may not know the name. Like I'll be like, oh, I know what you're talking about. I saw those before, but I don't remember the name of it. Anyways, it's a beautiful Cadillac with the wings on the side and the neon chrome paint, right? It's beautiful and bright, and it's got that like low rider vibe. What? And it's glorious, right? It's the car of all cars, but it doesn't have an engine. It can't go anywhere. It just looks pretty without going over there and having engine, right? Without having something to make that car go, it's not going anywhere. Just like your dreams. If you don't put energy towards it, it's not going anywhere. So, all right. What is your advice for the month of May? What is the month of May's advice for my Scorpio baby? Wait, what? Did something already fall? Is it me? Y'all don't understand. I shuffle so fucking fast sometimes that the card's just like, oh. Organ, what is it? Communication, ethics, and introspection. So understanding yourself, learning how to communicate, and again, character code. This being what you're avoiding, this being what is your advice, okay? Ethics, it's a great question. Would you kill five people to save humanity? Some people be like, yeah, I know exactly the five people. I mean, if you need more people to, to off, politely, get rid of or dispose of. Um, we have a whole government to sacrifice to the cause. To pick your choice. We have vanillas and chocolates and caramels and strawberry shortcakes, all for your taking. Their sacrifice will mean the world. Now I'm being serious, but I'm making it into a little joke, okay? They would there wouldn't be enough railroad tracks to put them all down, okay? Think of the train, guys. That poor train can't go over there and dispose all those people. All right. Lame ass jokes aside, ethics is like that, okay? A lot of things is black and white, right? A lot of people when we're little, we're taught that, oh, okay, well, um, sorry. Okay. But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of people, like when we're little, we're taught about good and bad, right? As we get older, we start to see that the world is not as black and white as we were taught when we were little. A lot of things is gray, right? People do shitty things for the right reasons. For example, now I'm really nice, okay, and I don't really call out anybody's names most of the time. Unless I'm talking about myself, then I'll be like, oh yeah, I did this, guys. I was back in the day. Hey, I was somebody different. But yeah, I knew this lady. Let's call her Lily. All right. Her name is not Lily, but she's gonna be called Lily in the story. Lily knows how to do like make you medicine and how to take care of you and make sure that you're all right. And she can be a really nice guest, right? And she takes advantage of her family, like a lot. And when she's with you, she smiles to your face and then talks very badly about you behind your back. And then pretends that she didn't do it, right? She's not somebody that you can correct and be like, you know what, I wasn't right when I did this. I shouldn't have talked about you. I had a problem. I should have come to you one on one, nip it in the bud, narira, right? No, not Lily. Lily doesn't do that. Lily is hard headed and two faced and what. My reason for saying this is that despite the fact that Lily does nice things, her reason of doing nice things is not for a right cause. You know what I mean? So going over there, all right, and being nice to people just to be nice is one thing. Being nice to people to get something from them, yes, you're doing something good, but it's for the wrong reasons. This is where the gray happens. Even though it's for a good thing, does it still mean that it was good despite that it was for the wrong reasons? Sorry. Sorry. I need to give somebody um answers and things. So I'm talking to you guys, I'm doing this. We'll continue this one on part two, Scorpio. So that way I'm not going against the time of Insta. Because with YouTube and Facebook, I'm sorry, with YouTube and TikTok, right? And Facebook, I can go over there and post as long as I want. But for whatever reason, until I get 1,000 followers on Insta, it's 20 minutes max. So stay tuned for part two, where we talk more about ethics and how this ties into your device, and a lot more of what this month of May has in store for you. If you like what I do, follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're seeing it there. Follow and subscribe, okay? Here or there or anywhere. Follow and subscribe to my Insta and my TikTok as well. And say hi, guys. Leave comments. I like listening and reading y'all's comments and things. As always, never forget to slay the day, be happy and be gay, and do not settle for less. All right, stay blessed. Bye, guys.